Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. This is Josh from joshricker.com, and my website is up and running. Thank you, HostGator. They fixed everything for me, got it all took care of, and I am back up and running, and I am in business again. But there was a problem. I lost all my blogs that I had set to automatically post, so now I have to go and fix all that. I will do that later. But today I am walking at a park. One of the favorite places I like to go. Just get out and walk in nature. And there is something that I do want to discuss, and a lot of people have asked me, how do I make sales? How do I make sales, and how do I get sales? And how do I not suffer from not making any money online? Well, like most people, in the beginning, it is going to be hard. Someone contacted me today. Sorry, I've been a little bit sick, so I am a little bit under the weather. But anyhow, someone contacted me today and said, we was talking about, working online and starting out online. I said, well, it's not easy, and you're not going to just start selling automatically. So you're going to have to just get that out of your head, because unless you know a lot of people that you can share your product with or your service, selling a product or service is really nothing more than creating value. But one of the fatal mistakes that I made, let me just go sit down on this bench over here instead of walking so I won't be so shaky. So one of the main fatal mistakes that I made the most as an entrepreneur and starting out is I would do one thing one day, I would do another thing another day, I would do something totally different the day after that, and something different the next week after that. And inconsistent action gave me inconsistent results. That was my biggest mistake, is I never mastered one thing in the beginning. I never mastered one thing. And with that being said, I had so many different results, I didn't know which one to really believe. And a person that is selling, whether it's a product or service, and really you're just basically adding value to their life, you're adding value. So if you see a person that's out there, sorry, I had to think for a second, but if you see a person that's out there and they're having results, it's the fact that they've mastered one thing, one way, or one way of selling. And that is exactly what you have to do. You have to stick to a thing until you succeed, until you master it. That is the number one key. Inconsistent results come because you've been inconsistent with your action. Daily action is, even though it is not perfect action, even though it is not perfect, I gotta walk because it's got rain coming in, and it's starting to mist on me. But the inconsistent action gives you inconsistent results. And that led me to, it just led me down paths of unbelief, and not just unbelief, but I didn't think I could do it, and then I couldn't figure out why I would do good for 3 or 4 days, and then one day I wouldn't do any good at all. And it was a struggle for me. But what I come to realize is that those people that are selling, those people that are good, and that they're doing what they're doing, it's because they're keeping at it daily, and they're giving it, even though it's not perfect action, even though their work or their service is not perfect, like this video is far from perfect. I'm far from perfect making these videos. But it's the fact that you keep after it and you stay consistent with it. You know, it's like one of the things that the most important thing that I learned is to stay consistent with my action. Whether it's one day a week, or 2 days a week, or 3 days a week, or 1 hour a day, or whatever. The fact is that you stay consistent. I heard a man that owned a business years ago when I was about 23 years old. He told me something, and I've never forgot it. He said, I would rather have a man that I could count on 3 days a week than I would have someone who I never knew when they was going to show up to work. That was a man that owned a $4 million business a year, and he had 4 of them that made $4 million a year apiece. They were all different. They were all different niches. And he said that, and I have never in my life forgot that. So one of the big things is stay consistent, because inconsistency will give you inconsistent results, and you never know which way to go. So master one thing before you move to the next. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, share this video if you got some value. Comment below. Thanks for watching. I really do appreciate it. See you next time. And hope you have a great week.